Say it ain't so, man. Boosie and DJ Vlad is parting ways. Who knew this day would come? When it come to DJ Vlad, you feel me? Him and Boosie with the interviews, man, it's gonna go up every single time. But I think I'm hearing, man, they got something to do with money. Boosie wanted more money. DJ Vlad wasn't having it, you feel me? And shit always end bad when it come to business and money. I'm sure somebody done got greedy on their end. We about to find out, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's go ahead and check it out, man. Let's see what it's talking about. Let's go.
Boosie just announced that for the time being, he's starting his own podcast, and he's done doing Vlad TV interviews unless Vlad TV is willing to pay him what he thinks he's worth. Now, Sean Cotton from Say Cheese is close to both Vlad TV and Boosie, and he reveals that the reason why Boosie is asking for a pay increase or asking for that much from Vlad TV is because Boosie's seeing what Vlad TV pays 6ix9ine.
I ain't do Vlad no more. We couldn't come up with a agreement.
You gotta stop comparing yourself to other people, though.
More than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way.
What the hell he couldn't?
I'm in my interview now.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh. Y'all get ready. 7 months.
That nigga done went and bought all the equipment.
The reason why
Vlad TV,
well, at least the general
we
public,
finna be watching Boosie
TV. Sung
TV.
Vlad TV's praises for giving him a lot of money for these interviews. Now, if you are privy to some information behind the scenes that you know that Boosie lied about how much Vlad has been paying him for years. Like when Boosie went on the Breakfast Club and told the world like he made $500,000 this year off of Vlad TV interviews, but Boosie only did like 8 interviews that year. So people thought that Boosie was saying he was making over $40,000 per Vlad TV interview. I knew behind the scenes Boosie was lying because I understood that Vlad TV was paying Boosie dramatically less than $40-something thousand per interview. But Boosie wanted the world to think that he was making much more than he really was. And that in turn
they done called his bluff.
Because now every guest that Vlad was trying to book, every high-profile guest, they was asking for the Boosie number, when in fact Boosie was lying the entire time.
Get millions. If not, I can make.
Ain't that kind of money in it?
I don't want it because I can make $500,000 with Vlad every year, man.
Damn.
I don't really need it if it ain't
that nigga don't want on Breakfast Club and live.
We gotta talk about you.
$500,000 with Vlad?
A year.
Close to it.
God damn, salute to Vlad then.
Almost immediately I found out that was cap. I know the real number, by the way, that Boosie was getting from Vlad, and it was nowhere close to $40,000 whatsoever. But Boosie was telling the world
So what the hell he lied for if he already got money?
Admitted he was capping because when he stopped doing Vlad TV interviews for a while, and when Vlad paid 6ix9ine $50K, Boosie then came out and said he only wants $40,000 from Vlad. Well, if you only want $40,000,
so he paid 6ix9ine $50K. I guess he seen that and hit Vlad up like, "Hey, you paying this nigga this? I need this now." Like, you gotta be honest. Shit, it don't matter how bad you hate 6ix9ine or whatever. His shit always gonna do views. For some reason, everybody's still gonna be tuned in to a 6ix9ine interview. Vlad, probably 9 times out of 10, gonna make his money back off that 6ix9ine interview faster than the Boosie one. I'm sure Boosie interview he gonna make his money back. You feel me? But probably not as fast as a 6ix9ine interview. You gotta make it make sense. You feel me? People price themselves out, trying to compare themselves to other people. You can just stay on your own wave, man. Like, you ain't even gotta be that for real.
$1,000, then wasn't you already getting $40,000? You was making $500K a year from Vlad off of 8 interviews, apparently. So wasn't you getting paid already? But apparently not.
He pitched it to me, and I initially said no because the amount of money was too high. Right, I never paid this much for an interview, and I was doing academic show.
And you're not going to say how much you paid him?
I'll say this.
I think you should not. So I back that because I feel like we don't want everybody to know what's possible.
I'll say this. It was more than Marlon Wayans wanted.
But besides the perpetual revenue percentage.
And how much did Marlon Wayans want? Y'all comment down below.
Wayans wanted.
Right.
Right. But in this case, I felt this really was a very serious interview that would really blow up. Whereas a Marlon Wayans interview would just be a cool interview with a known actor / comedian.
And to be fair, 6ix9ine for the last 5 years or whatever has been very much kind of not doing long form interviews, and especially not the kind of interviews that you do where you go into the depths and details of everything. You know,
what I was gonna do, I knew was gonna be potentially big, but I wasn't gonna do it just because of the price associated with it. And I was doing.
I ain't gonna lie. Plus, with a 6ix9ine interview, he gonna troll way more. It's gonna be way more clips made from the interview, way more money made from the interview, in my opinion. So I feel like it's only right that he pay him the most. He gonna troll the most. He gonna troll way more. He gonna bring in way more attention.
Show, and I mentioned
even though Boosie was doing good too.
Afterwards, he was like, "Yo, man, you should do that shit." Like, you should, that's gonna be the biggest shit. You should do that shit.
Marlon Wayne obviously asked for $40,000. We now know for a fact. I can tell you for a fact, Vlad TV paid 6ix9ine $50,000 for the interview. I don't even think it's
Marlon asked for 40K.
So when Boosie
That's
got that
crazy.
number in his head, Boosie like, I need 40. Vlad like, you don't need 40. I'm not giving you 40. It's not happening.
Get paid one time, so I got to get paid good. I'm sorry, I don't need a podcast. Are you done with DJ Vlad because he did one with 6ix9ine? Nah. You know how many rats Vlad done did podcasts with? That ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing against no 6ix9ine. I ain't got no beef with 6ix9ine. I don't care who Vlad doing no podcast with. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. But you gotta pay me. I don't give a That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm feeding my family off a podcast. I ain't know what he paid 6ix9ine. He did? Shit. All I want is 40, bro. Like, I ain't on no 100K shit. Give me 40. I'm worth that, right? Am I worth that? 40?
So what
That's not why you haven't seen me on Vlad.
He's saying 40K an interview?
9 interviews. I didn't even
ain't
watch
gonna lie,
the
40K
interview. I don't watch
interview is
other people's
crazy.
interviews. I don't watch other people's shit, bro. I just go up there and do me. I'm not worried about that's his job. If he want, that's Vlad's job. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. That ain't why you ain't just seen me on the Vlad TV. That's not it. I just haven't been paid. When it's time for me to get paid, when anybody, it's not
He
just
said
Vlad,
he need that money
anybody
first.
on their podcast. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to talk about this shit that's going on. I'm ready. I've been ready since in November.
Nigga said ready. I was ready.
I can tell you this for a fact. That 6ix9ine number that's floating out there, that has been the biggest hindrance from Vlad TV and Boosie sitting down. Vlad offered Boosie a raise. Like, Vlad offered to give Boosie, a little bit more money, but Boosie wants to get to that $40,000 range because Boosie feels like if 6ix9ine can get 50, you giving me 20 is too disrespectful. Right? Now, I think Vlad even went up to because Boosie claims he just won 5K more. So I'm assuming Vlad went up to 30. And Boosie like, nah, I want 50 or 40. Now, Sean Cotton, right, who runs Say Cheese TV, he actually gives his take on this. Now, he goes on to say that the reason why Boosie is asking for this is because of him hearing how much Vlad TV paid 6ix9ine.
It gets tricky with the numbers because, like I said, this is a new business and it's really hard to see what somebody's really worth. Now, a lot of people, Boosie just came out saying that, he's not doing no more Vlad interviews because, they couldn't agree on the $5,000 increase. I think Boosie is worth that $5,000 increase. If that was me, if I was Vlad, I would have did it.
Little 5K.
Because Boosie doesn't do a lot of interviews.
Tell him to go over to say cheese in, and he pay him.
The OG Percy's, the Charleston Whites, it's a lot of people who do a lot of interviews.
And y'all know the Charleston White one go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, but Boosie's somebody who doesn't do a lot of interviews, and you could really pay him.
From the pits of hell. There is no building, okay? If you go on Sean Cotton and you do 1 million views 10 times, you are getting Sean Cotton the subscribers. You are building Sean Cotton's platform up. Sean Cotton could say, forget you today, and then bring on somebody else. And he already got the subscribers and the clout from it. There is no building, right? Like, you only value is what you get paid from them. Now, you know, like, there are things like, for example, you know, like you go on Vlad TV and you get visibility and you might get extra bookings, cool. But those are the extra bookings outside of that platform. There's no building up. Like, there's no, yo, let's build this thing. No. You can only build something up if you have equity in that. So if I'm Woody, I'm not going for that con game as well. I'm not going for the let's build. Hold on, bro. What am I building? It's not my platform this interview is on. It's on your platform. No, give me my money, and you can build the platform based on...
Nah, shit. Sometimes you gotta build together. Shit. What's see nothing wrong with building together, you feel me? You got to start with this low price. The more y'all work with each other, then they can, you feel me? Just like any other little normal job. You start at this number, you work your way up. You don't just walk into no job and be like, hey man, I want this, or I ain't doing it. Hey, this their job. This is their place. You feel me? Like, no, people gotta learn how to work their way up though, man. But y'all coming up a little Timmy. What y'all think about that, man? I think after all this done, Boosie and DJ Vlad gonna end up working something out and working back with each other. Cause that duo is a crazy duo, man. They gonna, you feel me, turn up every time. When you see Vlad, you like seeing Boosie on Vlad, them doing they shit. But yeah, man, that's what I think about that. But yeah, make sure y'all like this video up. Subscribe if you new, man. Follow me on Instagram, AReesandK. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Let's go.